I had picked up these two Candelabras from an auction, and I know that they range from 1960 to 1970. Looking at the comps to kind of get an idea of how much I could ask for them. This one ranged from $13 on up to $65. That's just crazy. And this one averaged more, $35 to $65. No matter what, I am really looking at right around $100 for the two. So I actually have an excellent idea on how to upcycle these. So if you're interested in what I come up with, stay tuned. I want to take these apart, and when I'm talking about taking them apart, I will show you, but this is the tool I'm hoping I can use for that. Otherwise, it's probably going to be a grinder. Five of them had these little metal inserts inside the wood, which are really cool. I have another idea I think I'm going to do with these, so that'll be a future upcoming project. Now I'm segregating out these parts here, because this is also going to be a whole another different project that I'm doing from these parts. Are you guys figuring it out yet? Huh? Anything? So after I chiseled out the shape, this is what they look like. So basically it sits down on see how that's shaped? Sits down in there, and it'll have the hole on the bottom for got done scrolling out the circles, and that will end up being the plugs that go in here, which will have a dowel, which will then, this can sit down on, plug in, and then you can pop off and the parts can come apart. So when I go to ship it, it can be pulled apart and laid in the box. And now each of the plugs will be sanded down, but slowly, and then I will keep checking it against the hole to make sure I get the perfect fit. Okay, so the wood plug went into the bottom, glued to the main, and then I have a bunch of extra or upcycled life tags, so I use them to reinforce that. So it holds it on nicely, and then see how they're sitting. So now these can be taken apart easily for shipping. So I just remove this part from the base, and then these two pieces can be put together nice and tight, and then this piece can be put on the side of them, and then I can have it in small packaging. For cost-effective shipping for not only myself, but for you, my customers. Look at them, aren't they going to be wonderful? These are shelf sitters, stained glass shelf sitters. So I have a ton of them coming up here for sale. The base and the main shaft of the candelabras, I'm actually converting them into two pretty little skinny lights. I had picked up these shades, and they were just part of a bulk auction. So, you know, I've been trying to figure out what I could use them on, and I just don't have any other base lights that it would work with, but this was perfect. When I seen those candelabras, I thought, there it is. And the finish that I have on this is I did a pink underneath, and I did a crackle using school glue. I showed you that. And then I did a spray white on top. And really good, and it split real nice. So I think they're gonna be amazing. And then I still gotta seal that yet. So that's what they're looking like. Alright, so I created a ring to where I have two tighteners. That this shade, this is an old shade, and if you see, the lip of it has basically been chewed away from chipping over time. So what I'm going to do is it's going to go in here, which will go into another thing, which will tighten it in on the actual lamp itself. But then on this edge here, I'm going to wrap that and get the proper size, but I'm going to wrap it to where it can fit in here snugly. but protect that. I need it to protect that glass from here on out. Here you go, they're finished. So I converted the candelabras into sun catchers. So now I do have to finish up by doing stained glass. So I got my recycled acrylic disc cut. You can see, not the best shape, but this came from a big sign that we had a store, and I've been recycling it. So these discs will fit right in here, and then this front of it will get stained glassed and sealed, and then it will sit in front of the sun, casting a bunch of different light from the stained glass, like this piece.